present to him. So Mayor and Council, thank you for allowing me to be here, and members of the audience here, as well as those who are watching at home at Farmers Branch. We're happy to be here to celebrate this day with Tom and his wife. I'd like to also introduce some of our colleagues. Tom is beloved within the Texas Association of Municipal Information Officers organization, and we have with us Belinda Willis, a longtime friend of Tom's, who is the Director of Communications in Mansfield. We have with us Molly Fox, who is the Secretary of TAMIO and the Director of Communications for Flower Mountain, and also Rachel Reynolds, who is on our TAMIO board, is here. She's the Director of Communications in Keller. We are delighted to be here tonight to recognize Tom. As we mentioned, he is a longtime member of TAMIO, and his work ethic, impact, and mentorship has made a difference to so many in our profession, not just here in Texas, but really across the entire country. A native of New Orleans, Louisiana, and a proud graduate of Louisiana State University and of the Disney Institute. And we thought about wearing our ears today, but couldn't locate them. Tom Bryson began his career in municipal government with the city of Duncanville, Texas in 1990, and after 6 years as a newspaper reporter in Northwest Louisiana, East Texas, and in the DFW area right here. As mentioned, in 1999, Tom made the move from suburban South Dallas County to the north and became the communications director for the city of Farmers Branch. At Farmers Branch, he has been responsible for all city communication activities and a variety of city media, including the city's internet presence and social media, video production, media relations, e-news propagation, special events and event assistance, print publications, and much, much more. Particularly in an office of two, you're doing a little bit of everything. So it is all under his umbrella for sure. As a testament to the quality of work that Tom and his team have produced over the last 2+ decades, the Farmers Branch Communications Office has been the recipient of more than 60 awards, both at the state level and at the national level, for their communications and marketing activities. Now, as I mentioned, Tom has been a member of the TAMIO and 3CMA boards, dating back to 1997 as a member of those organizations, but as a past president and board member of TAMIO, as a past president and board member of 3CMA, and that's our national organization for public communicators. Tom's service to the TAMIO board came at a particularly critical moment for our organization, helping grow it in membership and its offerings, and leading the organization through some very important structural changes. Perhaps, though, one of Tom's most lasting accomplishments, outside of his family, would be his involvement in the genesis and the ongoing growth of the Certified Public Communicator program at TCU. He is a founding member of the advisory board and a graduate of its first graduating cohort. And this is an idea that came from a small group of people, including Tom, that has grown into a national certification program for public communicators, and it is making a huge difference in government communications and is literally changing the game for our profession. And it all came from a small group, including these two individuals standing right here. The award we are presenting today to Tom originated in recognition of public communicators who have distinguished themselves through their work and through their service. It was named in honor of TAMIO board member Cheryl A. Soward, who made a significant impact to TAMIO during a relatively brief tenure, cut short by leukemia in 2006. Now, this is not an award that we give out every year, but this year is one where we have an exceptional member who has stood out, and we on the board are so proud to have a recipient of the Cheryl A. Soward Communicator of Distinction for the year 2020. So it is for all those reasons that I listed tonight, and frankly so many more, that the Texas Association of Municipal Information Officers does hereby confer its highest individual honor, the Cheryl A. Soward Communicator of Distinction Award, to our friend and our colleague from Farmers Branch, Tom Bryson. Some hardware out there too.
You don't mind putting that back in the box. My turn? Oh my. Did not see that. That's incredible. This has already been very long, so I don't want to make it a whole lot longer, but I have to call out some people in particular. And there are so many people that make the communications effort work. This does not happen in a vacuum. I'm happy to say that after 31 years in government and 6 years before that as a reporter, I have worked for 2 cities, done about 300 plus council agenda shows. And between covering government as a reporter and attending these things as a member of staff, I think I've been to about 800 some odd council meetings over the years. And written about 3.2 million press releases. But beyond that, seriously, there are so many folks that play a part in this. I would like Amanda Johnson and Kevin Slater, and I don't know if Rachel Johnson is here or not, but you guys come up here, please. Yeah, I know. Come on. Kevin, get up here. And Jeff Brady, who's over there with the camera right now. There are so many folks that make this work, but these are some of the primary ones of the core team. Amanda is our communications specialist that does so much heavy lifting on everything that we do every day. Kevin is our video producer that does the majority of everything that you see as we go forward. Also, Chris Nicolo, who is our contract engineer, does wonderful things for helping keeping us operating, and Roby Bass does some specialized work for us as well. So many people in the city manager's office keep us afloat. Between Amy Buchanan, Sarah Egan, Valerie Hawkins, Ben Williamson, John Land, and the ever-present Charles Cox, who is without a doubt the best city manager I've ever worked for. I know this is a list, but I gotta say it. Every department head, past and present, that we've ever had has been so supportive of everything that we do in communications. The Internal Communications Committee, mayor and council, past and present, you guys have been just so incredibly supportive of everything that we do, and that cannot be done without your help and your support, and I'm forever grateful for that. All of our city managers over the years, our colleagues across the nation and across the state, and so many of you have come back tonight, which I appreciate. Katie Evans is here. Lauren Sanchez has been an amazing help to us. Allison Cook, Stephanie Hall. All of you guys, I know I'm not calling everybody out, and I apologize if I missed someone, but all of you guys have been so important to the effort, and I'm so incredibly grateful. I'm leaving you in good hands with the man in the three-piece suit over there, who's going to do a great job going forward. For now, all I can say is that this has been an amazing experience, and I'm very grateful.